Hello, my listeners. This is part 2 of my Sissification project. If you do not wish to continue on, then please do not continue to listen. Stop this file. But if you do want to continue with my Sissification project, become more of a sissy, then just relax. Relax and continue to listen. I just want you to relax. To relax and listen, to listen and relax to the nice, soothing sound of my voice. Because the nice, soothing sound of my voice is just so very easy to listen to. It's just so very nice to listen to my voice, isn't it? Just so very relaxing. What I want you to do is just lay back and relax as much as you possibly can into your chair or bed, wherever you happen to be right now, and just let go and just listen to the sound of my voice, to the nice, soothing sound of my voice as you just relax and listen, opening your mind to my words gently, slowly, letting yourself relax, letting yourself just listen to the sound of my voice. And what I want you to do is just close your eyes if they aren't already closed, and just let yourself drift to the sound of my voice, and just let yourself sink just a little bit. That's all you have to do, is just close your eyes, listen to the sound of my voice, and just let yourself sink and drift. And you can let yourself fall down into a nice room, just so very relaxing. A nice, large room. And you can just look around and notice how the room is decorated just for your comfort, how everything in this room is decorated just for you. You can notice that you find yourself sitting on a nice, king-sized feather bed. The bed feels so comfortable, doesn't it? You can feel the nice feather mattress underneath you, and it just feels so very comfy, and you can look around the room on this comfy feather mattress, allowing yourself to just notice how everything in this room is decorated for you. Noticing how the carpet is just the way you want it, or maybe it could just be wood floor, however you feel, really. Whatever you want to imagine is the way that this room looks. Whatever is just most comforting to you. And you can find that it's so very easy to change this room at your will, because this room is known as your happy place. And it's just so very easy to just find yourself thinking positively in this room, if you're thinking at all, that is. You can find that there's no such thing as negative emotions in this room. You don't feel any negative emotions at all in this room. It's so very easy to just allow yourself to sink, to relax. You can feel yourself sinking in that nice feather mattress. It's so very easy to imagine how comfortable the feather mattress is. And you can let yourself lay back into it. You can let yourself sprawl out in the bed as much as you desire. It is your bed after all. You can just feel free to relax. You're completely alone here. You're completely comfortable here, and it's so very easy to relax. It's so very nice to relax. And as you lay back in this nice feather mattress. You can notice that there is an open door on one side of the room with a staircase leading up. You don't need to worry about that staircase. That's just one of the ways that you can reach your happy place. And you can notice that next to the door there's a familiar snow fox standing next to a switch, a dimmer switch, which is just a switch on a track that leads up and down. You can notice that the more you relax in this nice feather mattress, the more the dimmer switch seems to just glide down its track. The snow fox lets you know that the dimmer switch is deeply embedded into your brain. It's so deeply embedded into your brain that it controls how active your mind is. He demonstrates by just nudging the dimmer switch just a little bit down, and as that dimmer switch slides just that little bit down, you feel this nice, sleepy, overcoming sensation. That's right, you feel so very sleepy suddenly, and your mind just drifts a little bit deeper into trance for me. The snow fox then tells you that this switch, the more it slides down, the deeper in trance that you'll fall. And whenever this dimmer switch slides all the way to the bottom, you'll fall into a nice, deep sleep, or at least your active consciousness will. He lets you know that your subconscious will take complete control whenever this dimmer switch reaches the bottom. And you can notice that this dimmer switch is only 1/4 down its track, leaving a nice 3/4 of it left. And the snow fox decides to nudge the dimmer switch down just a little bit until it's at the halfway point, and you can feel your mind just sinking helplessly down into a nice relaxed state, and it feels so very good. Half of your mind feels so very sleepy, the other half is already asleep. Half of your mind is in this nice, deep slumber from that dimmer switch, reaching the halfway point, and it feels so very good, so very relaxing. The snow fox lets you know that he's going to start lowering the dimmer switch more and more until you're in that nice, deep sleep. Until you open your mind and just allow my words to sink into your mind and become your only thoughts. The snow fox brings the dimmer switch down just a little bit until it's 45% from the bottom. And it feels so very good, doesn't it? That next little 5% of the dimmer switch sliding down. It's just a small little nudge, and your mind sinks deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down. And then he nudges the dimmer switch down another 5%, and you just feel that next 5% of your mind slip deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down into a nice, deep sleep, which leaves the dimmer switch 40% of the way from the bottom. And it's so very easy to watch the snow fox make that dimmer switch slide down further and further. So very easy to just let him take you deeper and deeper. It's so very easy for you to just let those eyelids flutter down further and further while you lay on that feather mattress, watching the snow fox make you fall deeper and deeper into trance. And then he nudges the dimmer switch just a little bit again, another 5%, leaving it 35% from the bottom. And it just feels so very good to watch that dimmer switch slide down. And the more it slides down, the more your mind falls into that nice, deep sleep for him. The more you let yourself drift further and further, deeper and deeper down into that nice, relaxing trance. And he brings that nice dimmer switch down more and more, nudging it further and further, which allows you to just sink deeper and deeper. He nudges the dimmer switch another 5%, leaving 30% of your mind out of that nice deep sleep that it wants to be in so much. Then he nudges it again down to 25%. 25% of your mind not in that deep sleep, but you want it to be in that deep sleep so very bad. And it's so very easy to let yourself just glide down further and further into that nice, deep trance. And he pushes it another 5%, and you slide just a little bit deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down, allowing yourself to sink further and further, further and further down, just allowing yourself to succumb to the dimmer switch, just allowing yourself to sink further and further, further and further down. And then he brings it down another 5%, leaving 20% of your mind still awake. And you can just feel that next 5% of your mind falling deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper asleep. That's right. And you can just watch the snow fox nudge it down further and further. This time he takes off a good 10%, leaving it just 1/10 of the way from the bottom of the track, leaving your mind only 1/10 awake. That 9/10 of your mind in a nice deep sleep. Your mind feels so warm and happy and sleepy, and it feels so very good. And then he nudges it another 5%, leaving it only 5% of the way from the bottom, leaving your mind only 5% awake, leaving you so very close from that nice deep sleep that you want to be in, leaving you so very, very close to that nice deep sleep. And then he nudges it that last 5% all the way to the bottom of the track, and you can feel your mind fall into that nice deep slumber. It's so very easy to let your mind sink and fall into the nice warm pool of sleep, the nice warm slumber that it loves to be in, the nice deep sleep that your active mind falls into, allowing your subconscious to open up, allowing your subconscious to take complete control now, allowing your subconscious to just listen to the sound of my words. That's right, just let it listen to my voice. Let it listen to what I say. Let it soak in the words that I say like a sponge. Let it just listen. Let it just obey. Let yourself sink into that nice, deep sleep for me. And now that you're in that nice, comfortable bed, just letting yourself drift deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down with each and every word that I say. I want you to just relax deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down, even though you're already so very relaxed and so very heavy. It's okay, just drift deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down, listening to the sound of my voice. Mm, I know what you want. I know what you need. You need to feel pretty. And I can help you feel pretty, of course. It's a simple matter of what you're currently wearing. You see, what you want to be wearing right now is a nice, tight, pretty pair of panties. Isn't that right? Maybe something lacy, mm, something with bright colors, maybe. And that's alright. It's okay to enjoy a nice, tight pair of panties. Mm. Panties are so comfortable after all. And you may find that a skirt or a dress would be pretty comfortable right now. Maybe a blouse. Mm. That does sound comfortable, doesn't it? It sounds absolutely nice to wear. And you feel so very pretty while wearing it. Why don't you go ahead and imagine how you'd look? Mm. How you'd look in a nice, pretty pair of panties if you just lost the clothes that you were currently wearing. Found yourself in only a pair of panties, gazing at a mirror, noticing how pretty you look in those panties. And then maybe you find yourself putting on a skirt, and then swishing your hips back and forth to watch the fabric gently sway back and forth with each and every little swish, swishing back and forth, because that's what you want, that's what you need, and that's all you care about. Mm. And then with a nice little blouse. Mm. It feels so very nice, wouldn't it? Mm. It feels so good. Maybe a cute little cheerleader outfit would be good on you. Mm. Maybe you'd feel comfortable with that. It's quite alright, really. It doesn't matter what you want to wear, you just know you don't want to wear boys' clothes right now, because boys' clothes are icky. They wouldn't fit on you well. They wouldn't make you look as pretty as you want to look. And you deserve to look pretty. You deserve to be in girls' clothes. Isn't that right? Of course it's right. Just imagine yourself in a nice, pretty pair of panties, a cute little skirt, swishing those hips back and forth, and a cute little top. It'd be absolutely nice to wear. But it also may not be the attire that is perfect for you. Whenever you think girls' clothes, I bet you think of something different. Maybe you think of what I just said. Maybe that nice little skirt. Maybe a shoulderless sweater that feels so good on your upper body. Maybe a tight pair of panties wrapped around your waist. Whatever you enjoy. You know you enjoy girls' clothes more than boys' clothes. Because girls' clothes make you look pretty, they make you feel pretty, they make you confident. And that's absolutely nice, isn't it? It makes you feel so very good. And it's absolutely just beautiful to wear those clothes. It feels so glorious. You feel so girly and happy and girly. And that's all you need to know, isn't it? Of course. I just want you to feel so flawless, to feel so pretty, so beautiful. Because a sissy like you is very pretty, very beautiful. And you deserve to wear the pretty clothes that you want to wear. I want you to imagine for a moment what your panties would look like. I want you to imagine that perfect pair of panties that you want to wear so much. What they would look like, what fabric they would be made out of. And then imagine how good they'd look on your hips. They'd look so good, wouldn't they? And then you can think of a pretty skirt, maybe a pretty dress, something that covers part of your legs at least. I want you to think of the perfect bottoms to wear with those panties. Just think for a moment. Imagine what they look like on your body. Imagine how well they wrap around your waist. Maybe how low they go or how high they go. Maybe they barely even cover your thighs. Maybe it reaches all the way down to your ankles. Who knows? All you know is it's just perfect and it feels so good on your body. And you can imagine stockings going up your legs, covering your feet, legs, and all the way up to your thighs. And you can imagine how good those stockings feel, how pretty they look, what color they are. It matches the rest of your outfit so far. And I want you to imagine the perfect little top to go with your outfit. Just imagine it. And maybe some long fingerless gloves that reach just past your elbows. Imagine what colors those are. Imagine how perfect your attire is. And any other accessories you want to add are your choice to make you look prettier, to make you happier. And I want you to imagine yourself in this outfit. Because girls' clothes are perfectly okay for you to wear. It's perfectly nice. And you find yourself wanting to get more and more girls' clothes because you want to dress like a sissy. You need to dress like a sissy. Dressing like a sissy makes you happy. Happy, horny, healthy, and obedient. That's what it makes you. And you want to feel that way, don't you? Because you know a good girl is happy, healthy, horny, and obedient. That's right. You know that's what a good girl is. You know that's what a good girl wants to be. Is happy, healthy, horny, and obedient. That's right. And it feels so good to be that way. It feels so nice to be that way. It feels so flawless to be that way. To be that happy, healthy, horny sissy. So obedient, so happy, so girly and needy. Whenever you wear pretty clothes, you find yourself feeling happy, feeling horny, feeling girly and obedient. Because you know that's what you are. A happy, girly, and horny little sissy. Who just wants to play dress up. Who wants to replace the clothes she currently has with pretty little sissy clothes. That's what you want. That's what you need. And that's all you care about. That's very good. That's a very good little sissy. Now in a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 3, and whenever I reach 1, I want you to pause this for just a moment, and either in the comments or in a message you can send to me, I want you to describe what that perfect little attire of yours, that sissy attire, looks like. How you imagined it to be, how you imagined it to look. And this task will make you feel girlier, happier, and better about yourself. You'll feel more confident, more brave, more willing to wear this attire, any attire that you want, your sissy clothes. And now I'm going to begin with 3, 2, 1. Pause this video now and send me a message or comment on this video about how your perfect little sissy attire looks. Good. Very good. You're very obedient and happy and obedient. Sissy and girly, girly and sissy. That's right. And I bet it felt so good to obey, just like a sissy would. And now in a moment, I'm going to wake you, and you're going to feel the need to dress in those nice little sissy clothes whenever I do. Because in a moment, I'm going to count up from 1 to 5. Each number that I say leading up to 5 is going to help you feel girlier, more sissy, and you're going to become more and more aware of your surroundings. You'll be floating up into awakeness, into awareness, until I reach that 5. And whenever I reach that 5, you'll find yourself fully awake, fully aware, and needy to dress up. 1, rising up gently and slowly now, listening to my words, focusing on them. Reality is starting to fill your senses like a river would fill a lake. 2, rising up more and more, as if gently floating up from the bottom of a pool all the way up to the top of the water. 3, you can stretch your arms and legs now. Any part of your body, really, just give yourself a good stretch. 4, almost awake, in that nice twilight between awake and asleep, reality completely filling your senses. You find yourself just at that brink of awakeness, just at that brink of awareness. And 5, wake up and wide awake. Thank you for enjoying this file, and I bet you eagerly await the next part of my Sissification.